It's being called the green rush. Legalized pot has become a multi-million-dollar industry in Colorado.
But it's not legal in Wisconsin, so if you do travel west for a pot vacation, could your job be in danger when you get home?
Cody Holyoke is here with the answer. Cody?
Well, Mike and Carol, pot tours to Colorado are apparently becoming pretty popular. We met a couple of friends from our area who wanted to be a part of that experience. While they consider it the trip of a lifetime, they know that vacation could come with some risks. You can find them all over the internet. Marijuana treks to Colorado. From buying it to smoking it to cooking with it, you can get the full experience.
You have to be 18 or older with the license if you live in Colorado.
Friends Liz Dombeck and Kevin Gutierrez spent months planning their trip out west. They both smoke pot and are excited to go to a place where it's legal.
I don't want to be too excited. I want to contain myself until I get there and then just let it go.
I think it's just going to be interesting to see how natural it is for people just to sell it or just to buy it.
Weed tours have exploded over the past few months. People from around the world are converging on Colorado. Some hotels are even getting in on the action. Tourists are taken to shops to buy cannabis. They can also see where it's grown.
We can go out there and actually, by law, have good, clean fun, which is something would make my parents proud.
And it's all legal as long as you don't smoke in public. But is it truly safe to use? While some states have legalized marijuana, the federal government hasn't. Also, most workplaces have strict rules when it comes to employees using drugs. In Colorado, a number of people were even fired from their jobs for smoking pot on their own time.
If they find out that you've done that, that is something they can terminate you for here.
Attorney Janet Hines specializes in employee rights. She says businesses often keep an eye on workers through social media sites like Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. If bosses find out an employee is on a pot tour, it may give them probable cause to order a random drug test.
Until there's a change at the federal level in terms of legalization, I think it's going to be a problem for most states for employees.
That won't stop Kevin and Liz from going. They feel strongly about what they're doing and think it's their right to light up.
At one point, you just have to stand up for what you believe in. And if you get fired for having marijuana in your system, I mean, that's something that you chose to do. It
also hasn't stopped thousands of other folks from going to Colorado to enjoy the freedoms there. You just have to weigh the risks.
Don't do it. I mean, it's not worth losing your job over.
It's a lifestyle choice, and these friends are willing to take the chance.
It's for the young generation. That's something we believe in, something we stand for.
Now, weekend pot tours usually run you more than $1,000. It can even cost more. The vacation packages, if you want to call them that, often include limo services, hotels, even complimentary marijuana in some cases. It all depends on how fancy a traveler wants to get.
Interesting. So any cases in Wisconsin where somebody's been fired after smoking pot legally in Colorado?
Not yet, but according to the attorneys we've talked to, it's because it's so fresh.
Yeah.
Marijuana just legalized in Colorado. I'm told it's only a matter of time before we see something like that in our area.
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, Cody, thank you very much.